Hello. How's it going? Give me a sec. What's up? It's me. We're live. Playing Fortnite. The new Simpsons bullshit. Which I can guarantee can only be incredible. You beg I don't shoot you? Why would I shoot you? It's a very random request. They'll lock me away in a cell. They probably would do that if I shot you, yeah. Maya's here, hello. Alright, the Discord's been informed that I'm live. I'm not doing a fucking thumbnail. Of course. I had that exactly in mind. Let's play this new fucking Simpsons season, shall we? This season is peak, yeah? Oh, I have the highest of hopes that this season is going to be incredible. Chat, I was up until like 9:30 in the morning. Okay. I woke up at like 10:30 yesterday. You know, I got my shit done. Was it 10:30 I woke up yesterday? I think it was. You know, I got my shit done. Did the Fortnite and CS streams for the live event, and then playing the game of CS. Wait, what the fuck is? Wait, they changed some shit. Oh, they changed some shit. Sidekicks. Oh yeah, you can get pets that walk around with you now in game. Wait a sec, what am I doing? I didn't look at the battle pass. What am I doing? I need to be full fucking Fortnite YouTuber. I need to look at the battle pass. Can I, can I, can I look at it? Hello, doggy. So it opens with the dog, then you get Marge and fucking evil Marge. Sidekicks you can customize once and other players can't even see it. Really? That's shit. Blinky fish stick? Don't know what this guy has to do. Oh, the three-eyed fish from The Simpsons. Got Ned. Ned has immense aura. Look at that. That is what the fuck I'm talking about. That is fucking aura right there. Oh! And you get the fucking... Yeah. You get this variant of him as well. Where he's in the fucking racing outfit. And then, of course, the top tier is Homer. Now, they actually made him chunky. They didn't make him buff like Peter Griffin. And then a whole bunch of locked shit. I imagine that they are... Why are the hands doing the 303 sign on the first page? Wait, what? On what? I'm confused. Anyway, chat, let's buy the battle pass. Look at this, I'm about to shell out 1,000 V-Bucks. For the fucking Simpsons battle pass. This is incredible stuff, and I can have a little fucking dog that runs around with me. Start my customization. Ripe, underripe, overripe. Obviously, I'm choosing overripe. The spot's kind of cute. Droopy, up or down? Droopy, up or down? I'm going droopy. Droopy's kind of cute. Oh, I can have him be chunky. I want him chunky. I won't be able to change his appearance later. I like this. I like this. What should his name be? I gotta name him. Santa's little helper. He will not. He's not being called Santa's little helper. Dry. I'm not naming him Dry. Could his name be Shitass? Is that allowed? Nope, his name cannot be Shitass. Kind of fuck with Gertrude, I can't lie. Named after my CS character. Sorry, not my CS character. My incredible Steam name, Gertrude Giggleshits. He will be called Gertrude. That is adorable. Okay, this is actually kind of cute. I fuck with that. Alright, let's do this. Let's jump into this shit. Let's go. Enough delaying. Come around on the Fall Out Boy album, yeah. Why is my mum stomping around while I'm streaming? What? She's literally slamming her feet into the fucking ground above me. Sometimes when she listens to music, I've like been in the room when she does this. Sometimes when she listens to music, she just starts like stomping really hard. I don't know why. I don't know why she does that, but it's just something my mum does. And being in the basement, she is stood directly above me, so it's loud. It is fucking loud. I'm really hoping my mic's not picking that up. There he is! Can I pet? Oh my god! Hello, doggy. Come here. This is adorable. I love this guy. It is? It's picking that for fuck's sake. I think it's because she knows I'm streaming. I fucking told her that I'm gonna be streaming. I think she's just doing it because she knows. I don't know. My mum's not done that for a while. Like, she used to do that all the time where she'd make a fuck ton of noise whenever I'd be streaming, just, I don't know, to get a reaction out of me. She's not done that in a while. She's fucking stomping around to Bob Dylan as well. Like, it's like a Rolling Stone playing right now, and she's, like, stomping it on like it's a 4 on the floor fucking dance track. What made them want to do the Simpsons? Money. What the fuck is this? Blinky fish? Oh, does this give me the dash effect? Oh shit. Interesting loot pool. What is this? So we got the machine SMG, which... Fucking hell, the dog scared me. Striker... Oh, chapter 5 weapon. Okay. Looks like it's hit scan now, though. Which, the big problem with chapter 5 was the lack of hit scan weapons. That shit was, pretty ass. How much Simpsons lore do I know? I don't know much about the lore. Like, I've seen episodes of it, obviously. With it being as huge as it is. What is this guy doing? Oh, Gertrude. Oh, okay. Enemies cannot see Gertrude, correct? Because if they can, and he's exposing my location, I'm going to be pissed. However, it'd also be kind of shit if they couldn't. Okay, I push this. Yeah, miss all your shots. Oh, he's got the dashing bullshit. Ugh. I'm chopped, thank you. Oh, look at all of the things. So I get extra shit to customize him after it says I'm not allowed to customize him? Okay, go to the... Jesus Christ. Can I put shit on you? I can. That looks like he's wearing a fucking nappy. Okay. Wow, just straight into another fucking game. Holy shit. Not sure how I feel about this loot pool. Chapter 5 weapons. Pretty ass decision. I like the chapter 4 weapons that are in here. It's fun that they chose to put some chapter 4 weapons in. Let's go Springfield Town Square. I don't have a thumbnail? I know, this is the gaming channel, we don't put effort in here. Wow, fucking everybody is here, dear lord. And there's no guns. Okay. Green P90, that's new. It's kinda cursed. What do you mean yes, no? You didn't ask me a question. Oh, wow, yeah, the guy shoots at me instead of the player closer to him. Yeah. Fucking Carnage skin lands, and instead of shooting the guy in front of him, shoots past him at me. Great. Off to a fucking fantastic start. How many games do we think it takes for me to get bored and start playing OG? How many games? I'm placing a bet on 5. That's my bet, is that it's 5. And then I get bored and go play OG instead because it's better. What the fuck? I've got to hold that down to claim. What the fuck? Why? Firstly, they remove auto. Fucking voice crack. Firstly, they remove auto claim for the rewards that you get, and then they make it so you have to hold down the button to claim the reward that you get instead of press it. Why? Who at Epic Games was like, you know what the big problem that's facing Fortnite right now is? There's too much efficiency in being able to work the UI. The UI is too efficient. We need to make it slower. We need to make it slightly more inconvenient for people. I'm already crashing out. We're 2 games in, and I'm losing my shit. What does anyone make of the way good graphics aren't needed in games anymore as a total mood shift? For the longest time, graphics were valued way too much in games. Now, don't get me wrong, I like a game that looks beautiful. I think God of War, Detroit Become Human, the FromSoft games, games like that just have incredible art direction, that have immaculate graphics. Like, it looks realistic as hell. I think, I think that is a positive for games. Absolutely, I'm never going to complain about there being good graphics. But for the for the longest time, people put way too much emphasis on the graphics being the most important aspect of a game. People would sit there and about like the most minor graphical errors, they would say like this game sucks. It's good there was no effort put in. And then if a game had good graphics, it would be praised as like the best shit ever. Now, I've never been of that mindset. I think that gameplay is way more important. Like, let's take for example The Last of Us, right? I don't like the game The Last of Us because I think the gameplay is clunky as hell. The gameplay in that game is unsatisfying, it's unsmooth. I really do not like the gameplay of The Last of Us, but I think that the graphics and obviously the storytelling, which is another important aspect of a game, is especially a story game, is the storytelling good? I think those aspects are great, but it feels like the gameplay is just so lackluster. That was a very long-winded way of saying my answer, but still. Holy shit. Oh. this? Okay, purple tactical. With the old tactical design as well. How the fuck did the bullets go into it? It's very clearly aiming above it. Okay, fucking 100 damage. Good shit. I like this new design for the choke splashes. Interesting. What the fuck? What is this? Oh, does it want me to spray? El Barto. Wow. MZ, I'm streaming tomorrow. I just pushed the stream back. Then I what? Push the stream back? I fucking pick up my cup for a second. Literally pick up my cup to take a sip of tea for a sec. Like, the timing is fucking uncanny. The timing's fucking uncanny. Literally, the second my hand grabs my mug and lifts it off the table, I get absolutely lasered. My fist is gonna fly across the room and through my monitor, and it's gonna make me feel amazing, and then I'm gonna feel a deep wave of regret as I realize, wait, that's like a 200-pound monitor that I've just broken. I said that your Fallout Boy review was okay rage bait. That's the way I'd describe your Fallout Boy review. It's like B-tier rage bait. The direct affair has been £64. Got good Kid Mad City on vinyl. Not bad. So, good pickup right there. Good shit. It wasn't even rage bait. The fact that you said, I don't understand how anyone could enjoy this or willingly listen to this about an album as inoffensive as Folie à Deux by Fallout Boy, very evidently rage bait. Rarest vinyl I own besides like Clockwork, probably my Swans albums. Yes, but saying I don't understand how anybody could listen to it. Very dramatic. Very dramatic. I mean, it got a chuckle out of me. I will say, it did make me giggle. That missed. Why did my aim assist lock onto the floor? You've... Music Twitter ass take, honestly. No rage bait, just facts. The album is fun. I get accused on stream of not liking fun all the time, but then when I actually like a fun album, all I get is flack. Like I've never understood that. People be like, "Oh, you just hate fun music. You hate fun music," and then I point to like the Arctic Monkeys debut. I point to Folie à Deux. I point to fucking like Songs for the Deaf. And I'm like, what about those fun albums? And people are like, no, those don't count. Because those albums, those albums would mean I'm wrong. Who says I hate fun? Everybody, anytime I don't like anything. I think that's my least favorite, like, comment that I get is that I don't like fun. That's my least favorite one. Because that is easily the most, like, reductive thing that you can say when someone doesn't like something, is that just like, oh, you just hate fun. It's like, well, something can be fun and I'm still not to like it. You're the only one allowed to say that because you hate every album that you send in that you find fun? Valid. Come here, doggy. Why do you keep disappearing? You never listened to a Strokes album? You should change that. I've only heard the first and latest Strokes album, but both are incredible. Both are great. Some S tier indie rock. Oh, S tier. They're both like A tier indie rock, more like. They're like high A tier indie rock. S tier is very generous. You listen to more albums in the bottom 100 on Album of the Year than the top 100. See, that's based as fuck, though. Would I call them the American Arctic Monkeys? Arctic Monkeys are like a more punky British Strokes, I would say. And Arctic Monkeys are louder. Like, Alex Turner obviously takes a lot of influence from the Strokes. Heavy influence from the Strokes, and Julian Casablancas in particular. But the similarities musically aren't really the most apparent. Like, if you listen to Is This It? It doesn't really feel like an Arctic Monkeys album. It doesn't feel like an Arctic Monkeys album at all. Punky? No, maybe Punky's not the right. More youthful, you know? Is This It is a very depressed album. The intro is fire. I do like that. Is this where the Simpsons house is? Oh, okay. I'm not really an Arctic Monkeys fan. The first two albums I like. I've just not been crazy on the stuff I've heard from the other albums, you know? I do think that the first two Arctic Monkeys albums are legitimately... One is, like, perfect, the other one is just, like, a solid follow-up. But, you know... Why is every weapon in the fucking game green right now? Of course I can't make that. Oh. Why am I looking at a fucking Rocket League style battle bus? No, we cannot do duos. This is a solo stream. Unless Crocky or Gage want to play with me, then I'll play with them. Okay, I'll give my initial impressions now. This is fine. It's okay. Favoritism. It's favoritism towards my bestest of friends. I feel like that's allowed. Fuck you. Oh my god, he's immune to the slide tackling. Oh my god. Damn, this guy's actually got aura. I actually hit him that time. Right. I hit right. No, that guy's actually just fucking immune. That guy's immune. Let's go to the Springfield nuclear power plant. Explain what I mean by friends. Huh? Fuck you mean explain what I mean by friends? Crocky, engage with my friends. The term is yet unknown to me. I see. Oh wait, no, you guys are human reviews watchers, I see. Friends are people that you get along with and that you choose to hang out with because you enjoy their company and you find yourself having feelings of joy, having feelings of comedy, having sometimes running inside jokes, doing activities such as playing games, going outside. If you live in different parts of the world or different parts of the country, like me, Gage, and Crocky do, sometimes you find places to meet up, like we did last year. I sometimes forget that I run a music review channel, and concepts like these are often foreign to those who watch me. Oh no, same. Last night, there was some chat. Last night, right, my friend Oakley, he has like a fucking poker set, right? And I kind of know how to play poker. We were playing this game of poker, you know, no like fucking like serious betting or anything like that, obviously. It was literally just us with a poker set playing with like the chips, right? And the game went for 6 hours. It went from 9:30 at night to 3:30 in the fucking morning. We were playing poker. I was like out of the game for the final 2 hours-ish. Right? That game went for 6 whole ass hours. What is going on in here? Oh, do I have to press them in the right order? Fuck you. Fuck you. Like... Oh my god! I'm losing my shit. Oh, why am I sucking so much ass today? Why am I sucking so much ass? Why? Why? I'm playing so shit. Have I killed it? Yeah, I've gotten kills. I'm just not playing well. Also, I did not win on Mario Party. I did not. I came second. We did 2 games of Mario Party. One of them got ended early, and the second one I came second. So, Some may say I'm washed. I say I'm just new to the game, leave me alone. We also played Mario Kart, which I did pretty shit at. I don't care, Stabs, it does. Okay, I don't care. It's one of Fall Out Boy's best singles. It's great. It's silly. It's some dumb fun. That lead riff is fire. Patrick Stump's vocal runs. Electric. No, not the Ed Sheeran song. The Ed Sheeran song is quite shit, I would say. Fall Off Boy? No, that's post-hiatus Fall Out Boy. That's Fall Off Boy. Listen, if you think Folie à Doux's bad, try listening to Mania. Try listening to fucking Mania, and then, you know... That's some bad music right there. Corruption Corners. Wait, Der Burger? Why is Der Burger on the Simpsons Island? Shouldn't it be Krusty's? Okay, one thing I am not— Why did the door shut? Why did the door shut? Why did the door shut? Why the fuck did the door shut? Yo, that genuinely just completely got me killed. Why the fuck did that door close? I'm watching that shit back. What happened? How would I rate the technical performance of Metascape? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fall Out Boy is 21 Pilots, for people who think 21 Pilots don't release enough rock-oriented music. Fall Out Boy and 21 Pilots are two very dissimilar bands. Fall Out Boy are a pop-punk band, 21 Pilots are more of like just a straight pop, sometimes rock band. Fall Out Boy are way heavier. Oh shit. 21 Pilots is infinitely better? I don't know, both bands have kind of similar-ish outputs for me. Where both of them have 3 albums that I love. 1 album that I think is good. Handful of albums that I'm not crazy on. And then 1 album that I outright hate. Like, literally, both of them have 8 album discographies that I feel very similarly on. However, the two bands don't really sound anything alike. Like, they have a lot of overlap in the fan bases. Absolutely. Like, they definitely do attract the same crowd, but I wouldn't say that sonically you're going to get much of the same out of either of the two bands. Like, 21 Pilots... Like, Fall Out Boy is just basically a straight rock band until you get to the 2010s era when they start working in some pop. A little bit of electronic on Mania. And then... Well, I say a little bit of electronic on Mania. A lot of electronic on Mania. But 21 Pilots are more of a... They're more of like a straight pop band with rock elements, with, you know, hip-hop elements, reggae elements. Sometimes they'll do like electronic-based songs on like their earlier stuff. I have in fact seen Wreck-It Ralph, yes. Why am I doing min damage? Why? Why am I getting min damage shots? Oh, my aim is so off today as well. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening to me today? Why am I playing like such shit? I was playing good yesterday. I was locked the fuck in. Right, tell you what. No, that's what I need to do. I need to lock in. Alright, we're playing a game of OG, and then I'm going to come back. We're playing one game of OG. I'm going to come back to BR after this game of OG. I'm going to be locked the fuck in. Watch this. Lifeless? Folia do lifeless? Listen, for as many things as you can criticize Fallout Boy for... Lifeless? Okay, no, you are definitely rage baiting. Okay, lifeless? No. I genuinely am so confused by that. Because that album is nothing but like and I feel like that's the thing that's going to make people like that is going to be the taste test whether you like it or not, is how strong the personality on that album is. Like, that is such a Fallout Boy album. It is Pete Wentz's writing at like the most him it ever gets. Patrick Stump's vocal runs are at the most like over the top and goofy as they get. The band get like the heaviest they've gotten on that album, like leaning into the like just ridiculous riffing and shit like that. Saying lifeless, now that is the first thing you say where I'm like, I don't understand. I understand not liking the album, but lifeless and devoid of humanity, I genuinely I don't see how. Are you tired of the Simpsons? We're doing one game of OG so I can lock in while playing like, you know, a good version of the game. And then I'm going to go back to the Simpsons locked in. I drive vehicles? No, not an OG. There are no. Well, actually, no. There is the golf cart and the quad bike. So there are like the old, very simple vehicles, but no cars or anything like that. Solar. Man, I genuinely don't think I could disagree with you more. Damn, this is like the complete opposite of everything I feel about the album, which is valid, of course. You're allowed to feel that way, but I'm a little confused as to how. Because again, I feel like that pre-hiatus era of Fall Out Boy, even on Take This to Your Grave, which I'm not crazy on. Like, Take This to Your Grave is an album that I find incredibly boring. I do not care for that album at all. I feel like the biggest standout is the personality and how expressive the albums are. And just how much heart and passion goes into them. Like, Fall Out Boy, I would say, are one of the pop-punk bands that are actually the most in it. A lot of them kind of just jumped on the trend, were very clearly just cash grabs trying to bank on an aesthetic more so than anything. Fall Out Boy to me are like one of the bands that felt like their heart was truly in the sound, like they truly loved that scene, they truly loved that era, and as a result kind of became one of the best for me. It's got the personality of an overdosing crackhead. Folie à Deux has a ton of gays for Trump energy. What? Okay, now we're just saying things. Now we are just saying things. Don't want a festival? Nah, I'm gonna keep it to Battle Royale this stream. Also, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of don't like Festival. I gotta be honest. Like, Festival was fun at first. But I've kind of just, I don't know. As it's gone on, I'm kind of like, I don't know, the gimmicks worn off on me a little bit. It's okay. Festival's fine. I'm just not too crazy on it. I feel like it could be a lot more than it is. This is what Chivo would call co-worker music. Chivo likes the album. Chivo's heard it. What's my favorite music divulgation channel? Divulgation channel? What the fuck does that mean? That is a word I've never seen in my life. Chivo giving it a positive score is absolutely wild. To you, the concept of someone liking thing you don't like. Wild. I just took a fuck ton of fall damage. That's what I get for tunnel visioning. You only play to try and beat Gage nowadays? Valid. You use a bandage for 2 health. I don't know. Maybe if he has such good taste and you don't like the album, maybe you're the one without the good taste. Maybe that's the problem. Incel the album? No, no, no. That's the last Falling in Reverse album. I mean, you're allowed to not like it. It's just the fact that you choose such a vitriolic stance against such a truly inoffensive album that has me confused. Patrick Stump sounds like a Redditor. You've made like the Redditor comment a couple times. I don't understand. Reddit was Reddit a thing in 2008? Did Reddit exist? Okay. It was 2005, I see. I hit myself. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm dead. And he just follows me about. Yeah. They come down or what? Does he not know where I am? I should know where I went. Go down! Holy fucking shit! Of course that goes over. I can't even catch a break in OG. What the fuck is going on today? Oh man, I am just like, I'm sucking ass today. I'm playing another game of OG. See, what Shaden is doing right now at DHD Bling is called rage baiting. He's trying very, very hard, and it isn't working. Like, it started as B tier rage bait, Damn, the slide cancelling feels a little smoother. I'm gonna be honest, MZ. There's nobody less invested in this conversation right now than me. I am just trying to play Fortnite here. I've lost track of how this got, like, all I can remember is where we're at right now in the conversation. I don't remember, like, how we started, how we got here. I'm more logged in on Fortnite right now than anything else. Why is my fucking ping still there? Also, that is a llama. Why didn't it ping it? There we go. Oh, don't you dare. Yeah, fuck off. Oh, you're still landing on the lamppost. Son of a bitch. Really? Well, okay, sorry, that's not... I wouldn't say it's like one of my absolute least favorites, but... It would be in the bottom half of the album for me. Valid, though. It's a pretty piano ballad. You can't really convince yourself to the downward spiral? Downward spiral is fucking incredible. I mean, valid if you don't enjoy it. That album is very harsh. It's not exactly a pleasant listen or anything like that. Like, it's not an album that's going to be for everybody. But for me, that album is... I don't know. I just love how fucked it is, basically. Yeah, they got a good handful of features on Folia Do. They got Brendan Urie, they got Elvis Costello. They got a couple other features that I forget. William Beckett, Travis McCoy, Gabe Supporter, Alexander DeLeon, I don't know how to say that. Doug Newman, Lil Wayne's on the album, Debbie Harry's on the album. You think Closer is a terrible site? Damn. We got everybody disagreeing with me on shit today, Jesus. Oh my god, I actually hit that. That was kind of aura. Get fucked, loser. Okay. Okay. There's always a third party somewhere. That's what you got out of that song, MZ? I mean, if you take the lyrics 100% literally, I guess. But, that, I can assure you that was not, that's not Trent Reznor saying that he wants to be that. You don't even remember the song. Alright. It is valid. Like I can definitely see like that song not clicking. Like the repeating instrumental, I can imagine that getting boring for somebody. The lyricism, I don't know, I feel like the lyrics definitely are not gonna hit right for everybody. Now, I wouldn't say take the lyrics at face value, obviously, but I feel like, you know, the lyrical content on that track is not gonna be for everybody, especially how blunt it is. I feel like to some people it could definitely come across as either being like corny or too graphic. Like I've seen people who don't enjoy that track, and I'm like, yeah, I completely understand. The Hand That Feeds is great. Oh, chest. So Brian K. This is the John Wick ripoff skin. This is not the actual official John Wick collab. That's valid, honestly. Again, Nine Inch Nails are a band that, you know, this stuff is not going to be for everyone. They have like a very specific brand of industrial music that can get very long-winded, that can get very like lyrically graphic in a way that, again, people can sometimes either find like corny or a little bit too fucked. To the point where it sort of starts getting like too much. I remember like my first time hearing the Downward Spiral. I liked it, but didn't really love it. It's an album that's taken a lot of time to grow on me. But now it's like one of my favorite albums ever. Like, I think that album is probably my favorite industrial album. Close to being in the top 20 songs of all time is valid. I'd say March of the Pigs is probably within my top 30. If not top 40. Somewhere in my top 50 at the bare minimum. March of the Pigs, one of my favorite songs ever. Just love how abrasive that track is. The manic switching between 7/8 and 4/4. The track is just pure fucking chaos, and I absolutely love it. March of the Pigs is even what? Man, March of the Pigs is so good. That track is fucking flames. It's even more pretentious. Man, Wham's fucking slaps. Wham's is a personal favorite on Folie à Deux for me. The vocal performance tries so hard to be poetic and expressive. What, on March of the Pigs? Trent Reznor's just fucking screaming his brains out on that song. He's not trying to be poetic. March of the Pigs is just Trent Reznor losing his shit. Unlucky. Unlucky. I kind of feel bad. Poor guy was just trying to get away. Motherfucker was one tap and they came in and snagged it. More unlucky for the guy whose kill I stole, though. Yeah. Yeah. If you get a bad singer in a pop punk album, it can a lot of the time just be raps. Like immediately can just fucking be raps. Like it will pick up everything but the gun I wanted to fucking pick up. Like I tried to pick up that bolt, I think 5 times. And now I'm dead. Like, I'm fucking dead because I had to try and pick up a gun 5 times and I couldn't get into... What is happening today? What is happening today? Why is, like, everything that could possibly go wrong in a game goes wrong? What the fuck is happening? How do I feel about Head First Slide? That song listen. You're asking me how I feel about a song on one of my favorite albums of all time. All of the songs fucking slap. Every song on that album is like a near 10 to a 10 for me. Head First Slide is really fun. I like that opening synth line. That chorus. Where he goes into the piano thing and punches into one of the heaviest riffs on the whole album is so fun. The simple ass synths on the Downward Spiral, or in the line of losing everything, losing yourself and everything you had. I feel like the album doesn't need to be the most complex instrumentally. It's more the atmosphere of the album. Obviously, it has its big explosive moments, but I don't know. I kind of like the simplistic nature of a lot of those tracks, like the marching thing on a track like Piggy, or again, just how quiet and subtle the verses are on Closer. Even that like you get a track like Hurt that for the most part is just the most depressed, simplistic instrumental. What do you think about My Chemical Romance, Space Ashes? I feel like Gerard Way is one of the more digestible pop punk vocalists. Like, he's one of the more easily tolerable. Oh, you've already said MCR. Sorry, I didn't see your chat earlier. The big thing for... Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I didn't see you mention MCR in that previous chat. Sorry. Also, that's all good, Batters. Thank you for being here. 3 cheers is good, but you never come back to it. Damn, not liking Gerard Way's voice. Listen. Now, Patrick Stump is fucking voice crack again. I've lost my voice a little bit, if you guys couldn't tell. And it's like just healing. Like it's only just coming back to me. So you're going to be getting a lot of voice cracks from me during this stream. Patrick Stump is my favorite pop punk vocalist. But I feel like Gerard Way is probably the vocalist that I feel like would be, like, maybe not in all of pop punk music, but one of the easiest pop punk vocalists to, like, get grasp of. Because his singing a lot of the time is just... He doesn't really have the pop punk inflection most of the time. There are certain tracks where he does. But a lot of the time it's, like, more theatric. Which, actually, I guess the theatrics... Oh, I thought that was a deagle. Never mind. Yeah? The guy who screamed "This Ain't No Radio" song? W. That's how you feel about The Used? Taking Back Sunday, for example. Their singers are way worse than MCR. God, I can't even think of what The Used and Taking Back Sunday's vocalists even sound like right now, off the top of my head. Those are two bands that I'm not too familiar with. I can't remember what the singers sound like. Oh shit, hello. I thought you were going to be downstairs. Have I ever been Listen, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Sometimes people get a little too comfortable asking sus questions. That is actually crazy. Open the chest, man. Fucking hell. $39. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's 39 damage. Damn, Shaden got the fucking banhammer. Lol. Unlucky. Like, how the fuck are my shots not hitting but his are? Like, come on. Fuck you, dude. Oh my god, today is not my day. Today is not my day in this fucking game. Right, we'll go back to the Simpsons shit. How was the Fortnite event? Fortnite event was mid. And the Simpsons season is okay. It's fine. Can't send links here? Oh shit, yeah, you're not mod here, whoops. I'll give you mod over here as well. Whoopsies. Oh wait, shit, I'm not on my main channel. On the front channel, sorry. I was watching on my main channel. I have the stream up on my right so I can view the chat. As moderator. Stand on moderator, there we go. Was gonna wager an album, but hell no, I'm not ready. I ain't no pussy. I'll wager an album. I ain't no bitch. Here, tell you what, maybe that's what's gonna make me lock in. What? Right, Brandon, you get to decide. If I don't come top 10 this game, what album do I have to listen to? I ain't no bitch. Hello, doggy. Trench for Love Supreme? Sure. That's a W trade. So if anyone in chat who wasn't here yesterday, or what, was it yesterday? Whenever the fuck it was. Who wasn't here for the last Fortnite stream. Basically, we've done this thing, we did a last stream where we made a bet where if I didn't come top 10, I would have to listen to an album of the chat's choice. Well, specifically Brandon's choice. And then if I won the game, chat had to listen to an album of my choice. And the album I chose was Folie à Deux, and I won that game, so everyone had to listen to Folie à Deux, and now Shaden has become the #1 fucking Folie à Deux hater. I gotta win, exactly. And if I don't come top 10, if I come top 10 but don't win, we just kind of exist in this fugue state, and then we run it back until someone wins, basically. You got banned for 10 minutes. And I didn't ban you, JC did. You prick, stealing my kill. You do the next one after Brandon? Sure. The album, max limit on the album is, it has to be under an hour, by the way. Under an hour album. Like, same flows both ways. I pick an album under an hour. Now, will this kill me? It actually won't. I took a big risk there, and it paid off. This is why sometimes you need to take risks in life. Let this Fortnite gameplay be an example of that. You prick! Every time I'm just about to get a kill. Oh, wow. I actually, fuck, that guy thinks I'm aimbotting. Holy shit. No, Jerry is not going to get permabanned. Listen, Jerry can be annoying, but he needs to just be told when to tone it back. He's not been permabanned, he got a 24-hour timeout. Taking down the Camp Krusty flag. Where's your mod? You are not being modded. Not a chance in fuck. Oh, Camp Bar, I see. Hello, doggy. You're so cute. How old is he, by the way? He could either be a pensioner or a kid. I can't tell if he's like 40 or 14. Like, I cannot tell. So many references you don't get because you're like 5 episodes of The Simpsons in your life. Honestly, I've not seen too much of The Simpsons. Like I've watched the movie. I saw episode. What is it, Mr. Blasty? Oh, it's silent. What's the damage like? 54? Oh, it's shit. Like, my infantry does half that and fires way faster, and it's long range, so... Or over half that. 2/3 of that. My bad. Didn't have time to mute. That sneeze just fucking jump scared me out of nowhere. Isn't 12 under YT age requirement? I could just ban him for that. I genuinely, I don't know how old he is though, because he says he's 40, and you know the way he talks, I can kind of believe it. Like, he does speak like an adult. It's just he also is very irritable very easily. Who we yapping about, Jerry? He loves Bob Dylan and Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, those are his two favorites, which valid. I love Rage Against the Machine. I love Bob Dylan. However, he tends to dislike any other music. Just dogs him, yeah. That was actually such fucking W movement. Holy shit. See, now that is what the fuck I'm talking about. That's good movement. Oh, new Chug Jug design. I like this. Okay. Now that I'm locked in, I'm enjoying it. 12-year-olds listen to Bob Dylan and Rage Against the Machine now. I don't think Jerry's a child. It's worse because he's been assaulted. Yeah, he will sit there and actually, like, try and make people feel bad for requesting shit that he doesn't like. Which Marge? That was very easy. Enhanced P90. Something about his mother dying 15 years ago. Did he? Fuck. That's probably really bad that I don't remember that, actually. I don't think English is his first language. He seems to misinterpret a lot of what gets said in the chat, so I think there's a bit of a language barrier going on with him. I can't, like, fully blame everything on him, because it does seem like there's factors like that at play. What the fuck is that ticking sound? Oh, is that the fucking Marge challenge that was on the left? Boing. Could be involved. Unlucky, Marjorie. Shit on. Ooh, gold I fucking love the Ranger shotgun, dude. I'm kind of shit with it now because I'm so out of practice because it's not been in the game since chapter 3. But I fucking love the Ranger shotgun, dude. Man, chapter 3, probably my second favorite chapter in the whole game. Maybe even my favorite, dude. It's in contention with chapter 1 for the best. Chapter 3 was just 4 S-tier seasons, dude. Like, you had the first season, which introduced the new movement, and it had, like, the Spider-Man collab that was so good. The second season introduced Zero Build, and it had all of the fun, like, army shit going on, like the blimps everywhere. It had great movement. Season 3 was like, the party season that was really fun. And then season 4 was the Chrome season, which had a ton of fun shit going on in it as well. Like, chapter 3 was just absolute gas. Chapter 3, so fun. Also, Gold Tactical. Gold Tactical with the old design. That's the first time this has ever been seen in the game, is a Gold Tactical with the OG design. Have I ever had a serious conversation with Maya about Jerry? Maya doesn't really actually care all that much. Like, obviously, Maya, because she will join the chat and stuff, she will talk to me about it and say, like, oh, this is funny that this happened, and, you know, I don't know if you noticed, but this chat said this at this point, and that was pretty funny. But no, we don't ever have serious talks about what goes on in chat or anything like that. She doesn't really care. Oh, look at that! I died to a third party. I came top 10, though. I came top 10, though. IRL and YT is separate? Exactly. That'll be a weird combo. It would be a very weird combo. You weren't ready for 21 Pilots today? Alright. Space Ashes, what do you want the wager to be? It's your choice this time. I'm going to choose my album that I'm going to get you and anyone in chat who wants to participate to listen to. You got to pick an album under an hour for me to listen to if I don't come top 10. So if I win, you have to listen to the album I pick. If I don't come top 10, I have to listen to the album that you pick. That's how this works. The album I am going to choose, Sempiternal by Bring Me the Horizon. Okay. How's it going? Kaya? However I say your name, welcome. Fuck, I gotta think of an album now. Hang on. Can you do the next wager? Next one I'm going to have be a chat vote. I'm going to have chat vote on the next one. We've had 2 people specific ones. I would like to get the chat to vote on some of them. Space Ash, do you ever listen to Animals by Pink Floyd? No, I didn't come top 10. Sorry, I came top 10. Sorry, I came top 10. That means no one wins. Most influential metalcore album ever released. You haven't? All right. I'll say Animals by Pink Floyd would be my pick then. That's a 10 out of 10 album for me. One of my favorite prog rock albums ever made. Okay, that chest is in fact beneath me. Okay, chat, I might be cooked here. Finally, some fucking minis, holy shit. I want to find the Simpsons house. But the thing is, I don't actually know which one that would be. I don't think it's here. Yeah, no, I think it's in the in that spot towards the middle of the map. Purple Tactical, super squishy. Okay. What is this? Down in the back at the start of the stream. Onlooker. Alright, who's this? We got Vengeance Jones, because we need some lore shit. Oh. Here's both of our lore characters. Oh, fuck. No! Please! Shit, there's 2 of them. So, I win if I come first place. You win if I don't come top 10. And if I come top 10 and don't win, that means it's a tie. I might change it to top 5, though. I think for this game, I'll probably change it to top 5, because I think there's a smaller player pool for this map, because it's slightly smaller than normal BR maps. So if I don't come top 5... We're saying albums in the chat? After this, I'm going to have people vote on the album. And it's going to go until somebody wins. So no one won for Brandon's one. If I win this one, or Space Ashes wins this one, that means... I mean, I'll probably do another one after this as well, but... Yes, you do have to review it on Album of the Year to prove that you listened to it. It doesn't need to be a mega detailed review or anything like that. It doesn't need to be like... You know... a fucking essay. It just needs to be a review where it's clear that you have listened to the album and have clear thoughts about it. And this doesn't need to be for everyone in chat. It's only for people who want to participate, of course. Fuck. That Did that much damage. Well, looks like I'm going to be listening to that Bring Me the Horizon album then. I'll find a spot to fit that in. Am I going to do it on stream? Maybe. Maybe. But that's one thing I will say. I can't guarantee that I will do the albums on stream. But yeah. That's the one thing I will say. I can't guarantee that I'm going to do them on stream. Some of them, like, if we got a Love Supreme, that obviously would have been like a video at some point. That could be fun, yeah. Doing it in forever cool, yeah. If I don't do it on stream, I'm definitely down for that. Alright, I've explored all of the locations now. We'll go to Evergreen Terrace. I want to find the Simpsons house. Which I think... Is it not? Is it this one? Is this not the Simpsons house? It has the garage. I think that one's the Simpsons house. I could be mistaken, though. What is that? Fucking floating ring. I believe this is the Simpsons house. Yeah, it looks like the Simpsons house. Right in the center of the POI. Incredible stuff. Loser! Oh, it's Marge? Fucking hell. $79.4. If the album is really that gas, maybe we can come together to bring it up to a must hear. No, I want the infantry. Suppressed AR kind of sucks. And plus, I prefer how much you can just fucking laser with the infantry. Where's this chest? I see. Oh, we got a disagreement about Postuma. I've not heard any Bring Me the Horizon albums, so I can't even weigh in on the beef here. Oh yeah, chat. Decide amongst yourselves an album, and I'll decide an album to get anyone who wants to participate to listen to. Oh! I do remember that. Yeah, you guys were... I remember the video for that being, like, almost uncut, right? Okay, I need to fucking... I need to back off. Oh, what the fuck? Why is that a thing? That's shitty. Wow. Why is that just a random hole in the ceiling, huh? That's pretty fucking goofy. Right, we didn't fucking decide on that one. Comic place hole. Honestly, like, that shit is so ridiculous. Why is that there? I've unlocked the Marge skin. I'm not going to use it because, you know, we're going to be the goat. Actually, no, I'll be dinosaur. I've not been dinosaur in a while. What the fuck is she doing up there? There's not even music playing. She's just, like, stomping about. I gotta be honest, there's no, like, locations that I'm really too crazy on this map. Like, all of the locations are so whatever. Exodus by Bob Marley and the Wailers. That's not a terrible shout. I need to think of an album to get chat to listen to if I win. Okay, I think I've thought of one. I think I've thought of one. So, this album, I think it exceeds the hour limit, but it's one of the best albums of the year in my opinion. And if you do find yourself, you know, with the time to listen to it, Racing Mount Pleasant's album is a must listen for this year. It's beautiful, it's dark. I lost anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. Damn, I'm like... Man, I'm just huffing farts today. I am huffing farts. I'm not playing well. Never listening to it. Fair play. Like, where do I have it on my favorites? It's like... It's my number 6 full-length album of the year. Not on it today at all. Not on it today at all. Hang on a sec, chat. Alright, whatever, fuck, I'm just playing OG. I'm playing OG. Hang on a sec. Alright, cool. There we go. Hang on a sec, chat. I'm just going through my thumbnail tests for my recent videos, because I have not, there's some of them that I've not fully set yet. Nah, I lost the bet that game. I lost the bet that game. I will listen to Bob Marley and the Wailers. I could probably do that for a video. Yeah. Bob Marley album does sound very fun. That would be my first reaction to a reggae album on this channel as well, I believe. Also, there is a llama down there. That is a rock. Never mind. Is that a llama? Wait, no, that is, I think. Or is it a rock? It's a weirdly shaped rock. Yep, just a weirdly shaped rock that looks like a llama from far away. And it kind of had a pink tint from a distance as well. Man, this guy's so fucking cute. What up, Gertrude? My goat. Man, I miss Milo. I should go back and see the old pets sometime soon. It's been a while. I miss him, man. Miss those fluffy little guys. And I can get some pictures with him to prove that, like, Obi's not dead, like people theorize. I would disturb his slumber. To be fair, he probably would be asleep when I got there. Obi's a lazy-ass cat. Like, he spent most of his time in my room. Like, I don't know what my room's being used for now, so I don't know if he still hangs out in there. But literally, he would spend all day, every day in my room, almost. Just completely moved everything to the wrong spot. From where? Unlucky. Surely that's not a real bush. It is, wow. Apparently I've completed Peel's side quest. Wait, is that a llama up there? No, it's not. Is there any more albums? We can do another album for this game if you guys want. Give me some ideas. I need to think of an idea. I mean, I'll say the new Maruja album. I feel like the Maruja album is one that I think everybody should give a try. Using a rocket launcher like a bitch and still losing. Still losing. Now, chat, decide upon an album for this game. 2 big pots in this vending machine. That's unlucky. Oh, Back to Black is not a bad shout. That would be a good video too. That's one yeah, that's one I've been talking about listening to for a long time. All right, we have 2 interesting contenders there. Let's go fight this guy. Too easy. Never mind. Okay. Whoa! From where? Oh. Holy shit, that was way too close. Alright. I need to find some white heals desperately. I need to find a fucking big pot as well. Campfire, I'll take it. Let me through, man. Oh my god. Oh, there's bandages right there. Should probably use these along with the campfire. Hello, doggy. Don't walk in the fire, you fucking idiot. Whoa. Anyways, of the suggestions I've been presented so far, Back to Black is the most appealing. Because that is a video I've been meaning to do for a long time, as an album that I'm super interested in. I feel like that's one I'd be able to have a lot to say about, as well. And also on top of that, I just need to make more videos on female artists in general. Like I'm always making videos about men. Need to work in some female artists too. A yes to what? What, to the Amy Winehouse album? Nina Simone album could be good too. You guys can't just like spam a bunch of albums, by the way. We need to like decide upon one. Love Forever Changes. I did not mention that album, so how could that be a yes? And from where is that coming from? I see. Good shot, thank you. This guy is a massive bitch, as we would say. Should have flicked up just a little bit more. This guy's playing like such a massive fucking pussy. And of course I take the fucking full damage. Like... Hey, he shit at the game. He shit at the game. You and DC Bling, does it pay for every change? I want more voices to be heard. There's 8 people watching right now. Let your voices be heard. Don't want to pick one with just 2 votes. And also, me and Ryan K both vote for the Amy Winehouse album, so that balances that out. I need more people. I need more people to chime in for this to work. Also, I'm nearing top 5 anyway, so it's looking like the album may not even get picked. My vote shouldn't count? Alright. Change yours to the Nina Simone. If we don't like have a unanimous vote, I'll pick like one album from everybody and put it on a wheel. That missed. I'm fucking. Whoa! Where the fuck did that come from? It's just RPGs, 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 nothing but. Why are RPGs suddenly everyone's favorite fucking weapon? Also, I am just completely exposed from this angle. Going for the supply drop. I need fucking heal. You're taking the piss. That's good bloom, to be fair. That is good bloom, to be fair. Chat, it's not like whatever album doesn't get picked, I'm never gonna listen to. In fact, all of the albums you say are ones that I'm gonna like take into consideration and like keep note of. Okay, I guess that works. Yeah, and don't pick an album just because you like it. Pick an album because you're genuinely interested in what I have to say about it. That is a good point that Space Ash just brings up there. Oh! Oh! Looks like anyone participating needs to listen to Marussia, ladies and gentlemen. Ended it with a nice snipe. So, any participators? My recommendation is the Marussia album. Give it a listen. Review it on Album of the Year. They're a great band. They're my favorite band, like, new band that are currently going. What was the next game? No, that was for this game. Because I said once we got to the top 10, I was like, damn, we're near in top 5, it would, it's looking like the album may not even be picked. No, I don't want to claim, but he doesn't want to claim. There we go. Run it back for Forever Changes. Hold on, I want people to actually vote. What album do you guys want to see me talk about? Get unanimous consensus. People who have already picked an album are allowed to vote in this, by the way. I'm not just like holding it to people who haven't had an album picked. You're allowed to vote. And if we can't come to a conclusion, I will put them on a wheel. I'll jump in the Discord and screen share it too, so that you guys know it's not rigged. It also probably would be a lot easier if I picked someone with the chat, like from the chat, like using the wheel to pick an album. Because I feel like unanimous consensus, I just realized when there's 6 people watching and there's like millions of albums out there, it's not going to be the easiest to come to a conclusion. Forever Changes a weird ass album, I'll enjoy the experience. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. I love this guy. Look at him. Such unbridled whimsy. Adorable little guy. How long have I been streaming now? 2 hours. Tell you what, I might do another album and then mini review stream tonight, maybe. Like later tonight. We could do one of the albums for that. Like maybe the first one that got picked was Sempiternal, so I guess we could do that. Really? You don't let me mantle that? I've been able to mantle that from way lower before. Simp Eternal, yes. That is the name of the album. Day 8. Day 5. Day 5. Day 6. Too easy. We'll do it in the next 20-30 minutes. Okay, we'll do the Bob Marley instead. I'll save the Sempiternal for whenever you could be there for it. Oh, but I'd like the Bob Marley to maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll do the Bob Marley. We'll do the Bob Marley. Love? We haven't decided that I'm going to listen to that yet. This isn't chat tells me what album to listen to. This is... If I win, I get you to listen to this. If I don't... Wow, if I lose... You get me to listen to that, which I have lost. Because like I had a fucking purple spaz. But still, you can't just exclaim album and then be like, listen, listen, listen. No, no. I'll do the Bob Marley tonight, I think. I'm also going to do one more game and then I'm going to call it there. Right here, I'm going to put people's names... Now, people who haven't picked an album, I'm going to put their names on a wheel here, and then... Whoever gets landed on can decide the album. So we've got DHD, Bling... Brandon's album technically did not get landed on. Ryan K... There's no way for me to show this. I just realized there's no way for me to show this because I'm not streaming on PC. Well, that's GG's. I think it's really just you three. HG, Brandon, Ryan K. I guess I'll put Shaden on there because that was a group vote. Is there anyone else whose name would like to be put on the wheel? Before I spin this, because I'm only spinning this once. Because it's the last game. It's not looking like anyone else is here. We're gonna spin this shit. Shuffle it a bunch, spin. And the decider of the album is... DHD Bling. Any album under an hour, you may pick. I will say that was very close between Brandon and DHD Bling. Your two names were next to each other, and it was like barely by a frame. I don't DHD Bling, so you will choose the album I must listen to if I don't come at least top 5 this game. Well, I will not be coming at least top 5 this game. Yep, that's just tough shit you lose. Wow. That is tough shit you lose. It may as well have just said that on my screen and kicked me from the game. A thermal rifle. Wow. A thermal rifle is the best the game could do for me. Well. Right, what am I listening to? I'm gonna need to people are gonna need to remind me of these. So we got fucking Bring Me the Horizon. We've got the Love album. Oh, Tom Waits. Okay. We got the Love album. We got Bring Me the Horizon. Bob Marley Tonight. Okay. We've got a nice little selection going. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for me. Or Nina Simone. Hey, it's a tough choice. Nina Simone or Tom Waits. I'm not particularly biased towards either, so I'm happy for either. Whichever one you decide you want me to listen to, I am happy to do so. Nina Simone. Hey, that's all good. That's all good. Alright. Nina Simone it will be at some point then. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. It's over. That's 2 hours and 2.5 hours of Fortnite in 2025. This game's ass, okay? This game's ass. I'm also ass, but this game in particular is some stinky dog shit. Thank you guys for being here. DHD Bling, Brandon, Space Ashes, Shaden, Ryan K. I'll be back later with a stream listening to the Bob Marley. Wait, no, I can't do the Bob Marley album on stream because I only do re-listens on stream. Well, the Bob Marley album will not be the one I do on stream. That's going to have to be its own dedicated listen. I forget that I don't do re-listens. I need to actually give it a focused first listen. I forget that I do that. Well, the Bob Marley won't be later, but it will be at some point. Same with the Bring Me the Horizon. Same with the Nina Simone. Same with the Love album as well. I actually need to decide what I'm going to do later for the stream, actually. My bad. I forgot that I only do re-listens on the gaming streams, because listening to an album for the first time while playing a game isn't the best idea, because I can't really pay attention to it all the best for a first listen. Anyway, apologies. Um, yeah, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do later. But yeah, that's it for me. I'll see you guys for that stream. Bye bye.